Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whichever time of the day you're getting this, and wherever from. You probably don't know me from anywhere else. You've never seen my face, never heard my voice. My name is Makasi, yes, Makasi, and welcome to this What Is This, where we talk about random stuff and determine what they are or not. A few things to note before we start. This will be the first episode of the next series of videos that I'll be posting, which I've decided to name this What Is This? Because what is this? Seriously, what is this? Anyway, I posted the introduction video last week and it's done not so bad. Actually, I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for the support. It's a good start. The viewership, the subscriptions, but we can still do better. It's 2023. So if you have a friend or two, you can plug them on this channel and we can move together. And I'll appreciate, really. I feel like this is an important project for me that I would go an extra mile to make it successful. So if I come to you for help, maybe with a subscription or to tell a friend, do not hesitate to help. Let's support one another. Anyway, I think we can dive right in. Today, I want to talk about the 20s and what they can do to a person. I think it's important to note that I am actually currently, at the time of recording this video, in my 20s. In the thick of it. In the thick of it. Maybe I need to insist more. In the thick, my friend. Thick of it. I don't even know why I'm not thick. I'm not thick in the head. I am not. Anyway, let's dive right in. When I talk about my 20s, well, a lot of what I'll be referring today will be from my own experience and maybe what I imagine is the experience of others in their 20s. Or at least, well, I like to believe that what I am going through, a lot of other people are going through it. Or at least I like to tell myself that it's comforting that way, you know. Anyway, my greatest shock of my 20s, like this is like the bracket when I think about my early 20s. And mid-20s. My greatest shock is familiarizing myself with failure, like coming to terms with the fact that I can also fail. Like I can fail to get what I want. I can fail to achieve my dreams. Like a lot of that can happen. But you know, when you're a child or during the early years, the first years of an average person's life, the only thing you probably have to worry about is making sure you do not get into trouble with parents or teachers and perform well in your exams. First major event, KCP exam, the primary school exam, the end of primary school exam. Well, I can't really say I failed or I passed. I just didn't reach my expectations though. But I still managed to go to a big school, high school. So that which was supposed to be a fail is not even a failure. I did not suffer the consequence. Then high school happens. You go to school, study hard. I did not. Like life in high school was, I can't say that, but whatever I want, I go for it and I achieve it. I want to join sports. I go to sports. I try. I am actually good at it. Basketball, I was good at it. What else? Athletics, I was good at it. In fact, I was the fastest in the school for all my years there. Clap for me, man. I am beginning to think I have actually achieved more in this life than I give myself credit for. Anyway, and then another major event, the KCSE exam, the end of secondary school exams. I sit for that, again, just like the primary school exam, not so good, not so bad, but I still managed to go to university, direct, government sponsored. So that which was supposed to be a failure doesn't really count as a failure. And then university happens. University, it's all fun and games, you know. And then you come out at the end of the day. Not like come out of the closet way. I mean, finish, graduate. I have nothing against the LGBT. In fact, I have something against them, but that's for another video. Not homophobic though. I don't know why I feel the urge to over explain this. I think it's just the fear of being cancelled, or trying to appear as if I have the fear of being cancelled, because bro, you can ask around. I digress. University happens. Actually, I performed really well in university, come to think of it. If I was to go to university today, the grade I got, or the level, the class honors I got, is the one I'd still want to get. Mbona na feature, why am I not mentioning the grade? It's actually second class upper division, which I am proud of. Where is my job? Where is my job? Anyway, and then you get out here and realize, like, things are just different. Like, you know, you used to always, whatever I set myself to achieve, I achieve, or even if I don't achieve, I do not suffer the consequence, and it's just not that bad, never that serious. And then out here things start to hit you. You used to hear people say things like, your days in university are actually your best days. Life out here is hard. I didn't even think about it. Like, I don't know what I was even think. I never thought about life out here. Of course, I would hear people say that, but I never really sat to think of it. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe they are just being creative. They are content creators. They just want to say something, you know, and they happen to say that. Anyway, it happens. You come out here, and failures out here are like you go to a job interview and they do not select you. You thought you were the best, but no, it's not you they want. You can actually apply for the job and they do not pick you, even with your good certificates and transcripts. You're not their preferred candidate. Or even you're even looking for an unpaid internship, they do not want to give that to you. Or in making decisions, you make decisions that you think they are the right decisions for you and your life, but they turn out to be a complete failure, work against you, like. And then you start, a lot of things just start to make sense. Things that you used to, maybe your parents brought you up, okay, not your parents, the society around you had things they used to believe, or things they just made you believe, and then now you start to look at the world in your own way and make sense out of it in your own terms. You like making your own opinions about the world. Maybe people used to tell you, or you used to think that you just go to school, you pass, you get good grades, yes, you get a job, you work, you start life, but you realize you can actually go to school, achieve all that, but come out here, you're not getting a job. You're applying, you're not getting, and applying again and not getting, and you're being broke, and you're like, there is just so much that starts to make sense. And things that where you used to be appreciated a lot, you realize you're not even, like, people are not even, you're not that special. You're not a princess. Your daddy lied to you. Like, you know, maybe in school you could, when you apply for something, you just get it because you're that guy, you know. But out here, nobody recognizes that. You're just any other person. And things you used to think that maybe there is a specific type of people that these things happen to, they start to happen to you too. Like, you can go really broke, like have like less than 50 bob in your bank account. Not even bank account. You do not even look at your bank account at this point. Maybe M-Pesa and your pockets. Between you and poverty, 35 shillings, man. And it's not happening like today. Oh, there is that one time. You become used to it, bro. Like last time it was 15. I don't know why I'm dwelling on this brokenness point, but I have lived broke, so it's justified anyway. Another thing that I don't want to call it scary, I don't want to scare anyone away, is that your dreams and ambitions, you start to drop your dreams and ambitions, like you start to calm the fuck down. Like maybe you used to think, or well, apparently, let me talk for myself. Of course, I was not the ones that were supposed to be married with a child and married with a child, a house, a home. a car at 25. No, I was not that kind, but maybe you also wanted to travel the world with your husband. Well, I was those ones. Travel the world, not with a husband and child, so just travel the world, you know. You start to realize, actually, I've never been to Uganda. Like, hata si Uganda, hata Masai Mara bas. like it just is not happening. And your other dreams and ambitions, maybe you are supposed to be a successful lawyer at 27. You're 25 and you probably haven't graduated yet from school, and things just really happen, like things you did not plan for, they happen and they shock you, and you start to trim your ambitions. You start to think, maybe I had gone a little overboard with that one. You start to calm the fuck down, which I think would be a scary thing if I was to think about this at 19 years of age, and at 20, maybe let's say at 25, I was supposed to be having a house and a car and a what, and then someone tells me, guess what? It's never gonna happen, man. I would feel so discouraged, by the way, but maybe it would make me work really hard, because I know it won't come as easy as everything else used to come. Well, I don't know what would work for you, but sometimes, you know, I could be complaining, but I hate to admit it. Sometimes you start to enjoy the adrenaline rush, like, you know, I am supposed to do this, maybe I am supposed to achieve this, and then you unaka ukijua somewhere, could happen, could not happen, and then you're just riding there waiting to see whether it happens. Of course, you're working towards making it happen, and then you're just waiting. Well, it could happen, it could not. You're just there waiting for the surprise. You start getting used to the surprises of life, man. Yeah, and does dropping some of your ambitions sound like giving up on your dreams, giving up on stuff? Well, I don't know, maybe that could be the same thing. Like, giving up does not sound like a very bad idea. Like, giving up on your dreams, things you thought you would do, things you thought you should do, you don't get to do them, and you give up, you stop trying to do that, and you know, just get used to it. In fact, my greatest fear when all these things started happening and I started to realize, like, damn, it's different, like, it's hard, but I'm gonna keep trying. I used to tell myself, I hope I do not get used to this, like, kuzoea shida, kuzoea, getting used to being broke, getting used to failing, getting used to all of that. I thought getting used would be like the worst thing that could happen about the whole 20s thing. Getting used to bad things, to, like, ni kama una settle for less, settling for what you know is not what you wanted, or it does not reach your goals and aspirations, but you still settle for it. I thought it was the worst thing that could happen. I'm not even sure whether has it happened yet. Well, you just stop, unaacha kushtuka, unazoea tu, like, inakuwa sasa, it's like normal. This will be the end, I guess. Happy Women's Day to all the women, and to any, if you're a man, you can get it. No, like, you can receive the wishes. You can receive the wishes too, and let's subscribe, comment your thoughts, and share with friends, and get them to subscribe too, and see where this goes. Goodbye.